Hello everyone. I am Johnson. Today, let's learn how to create various checkboxes. A checkbox is a user interface element that allows users to select or deselect an option from a set of choices. It is typically represented by a small square box that can be checked selected or unchecked deselect by the user. Checkboxes are commonly used in forms, settings, and other interactive interfaces where users need to make multiple selections from a list of options. They provide a simple and intuitive way for users to indicate their preferences or choices. Let's start creating the prototype. First, drag and drop a rectangle to create the background for the checkbox list item. Add text and adjust its style. Next, drag and drop an ellipse to create the background for the checkbox. Remove the fill color for the item. Then, use the pen tool to draw a check mark. Remove its fill color and change the border color to white. Group the checkbox and the item background together. Let's add a selected style effect to the checkbox background. Change its fill color to blue and remove the border. Add a selected style effect to the check mark. Change its fill color to white. Select the item and add a click interaction to toggle the selected item. Preview the prototype. When you click on an item, the checkbox's selection state should toggle. Next, duplicate the basic page and rename it to Label Placement. Change the text of the items to label at the start and adjust the size of the item background. Duplicate the item and place the checkbox on the left side. Adjust its style and change the start text to end. Duplicate the item and change the text to fixed width. Duplicate the item and change the text to stacked label. Adjust the position and size of the label. Move the checkbox. Preview the prototype. When you click on these items, the checkbox's selection state should toggle. Next, duplicate the basic page and rename it to Alignment. Adjust the size of the item background and align the text to the top. Adjust the padding value for the top of the text. Set the border of the item background to only show the bottom border. Duplicate the item and adjust the position of the text and checkbox. Preview the prototype. When you click on an item, the checkbox's selection state should toggle. Next, duplicate a page and rename it to Justification. Adjust the size of the item background, add text, and adjust the alignment and padding values. Duplicate the item and adjust the alignment and padding values. Add a bottom border to the item background. Similarly, add a bottom border to the item background below. Duplicate the item and add text. Preview the prototype. When you click on an item, the checkbox should be selected. Next, duplicate a page and rename it to Indeterminate Checkboxes. Create the checkbox as a dynamic panel. Adjust the element properties in State 1. Change its shape to a horizontal line. Set the line color to white, adjust the border width, and change the color of the checkbox background. Remove the border. Delete the style effect of the checkbox. Rename State 1 to Indeterminate. Duplicate it and rename the new state to Checked. Use the pen tool to draw a check mark and style it. Duplicate it again and rename the state to Unchecked. Set the style of the checkbox accordingly. Select the item and add a click interaction. Here, we need to add conditions. If the state of the dynamic panel checkbox is indeterminate, set it to Checked. If it's checked, set it to Unchecked. If it's unchecked, set it to Checked. Preview the prototype. When you click the checkbox, the state should change from indeterminate to checked. Clicking again should change it to unchecked. Duplicate another page and rename it to Theming. Add text and adjust the size of the item background. Change the shape of the checkbox to a rectangle and set the corner radius. Set the style effect for the selected state. Preview the prototype. When you click on an item, the checkbox's selection state should toggle. If you like my video, please give me a like and subscribe to my channel.